Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Uh, oop, there we go. Hey, what's up, everyone? We are back. Sorry. If you guys can hear me, let me know. Trying to load up Hogwarts Legacy right now, and yeah. So my Elgato Stream Deck, this little thing right here. I don't know if it'll pick up. This little thing I've had since I started my channel. It is now starting to crap out. So I wonder if it's the Elgato software. The Elgato software, because it has been a reliable piece of equipment, but as you guys could hear, the music started to stutter. So I'm not sure what that's all about, what's going on with that. But of course it's gotta load the shaders right now. Okay. I hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy. So today we are going to be showing off some of the mods. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, no, I think that's just Alvin, if you're watching, I think that's just Streamlabs. It was messing, or not Streamlabs, Stream Deck, Elgato itself. I'm gonna have to do like a refresh install of Elgato Stream Deck application, the Elgato application for it. It's been causing quite a few headaches, I should say. Um but yeah, so if you guys haven't saw my last video, I was playing some Call of Duty, just some Black Ops 6, doing some camo hunts. I don't have Game Pass anymore, so I don't own the game right now, Black Ops 6, just because the game has gone downhill in my mind. It's a fun game, but I can't take it serious anymore, so I just pretty much lay back and, do what I can. And I'll play it when I have Game Pass. One of the things that I have actually been doing, though, is modding Hogwarts Legacy on my stream, or on my Steam Deck. That is a tongue twister. I've got two different things. I got a Steam Deck and I have a Stream Deck, and they're two different, completely different things. And I get the words confused. So, my Steam Deck, I've been modding out. Hogwarts Legacy over there since they allowed mods on there. We're going to be looking at some of my favorite mods that I've personally enjoyed playing with, and they don't take very long to download. Right now, the shaders is downloading. This was supposed to be done, but I'm running a little bit behind. And I am still trying to get back into the swing of things. If you guys don't know, my schedule is kind of off right now. Unfortunately, my health is going down, and I am in the process of talking to a bunch of doctors at the moment. So the little chances that I get to actually just sit back, play a game, relax, and unwind is gonna be when I do my live streams, because I'm pretty stressed out. Let's see if Elgato has an update, not necessarily a software update, a firmware update. I checked and I've updated it. I'm just gonna clean install it. It's probably gonna be the best, because when I updated it, it's still been giving me problems. It keeps constantly trying to open up Chrome and go to my YouTube channel, because I have it linked to YouTube. This way I can manage my stream. But the Steam Deck, or that Stream Deck is still in good operating orders. I just got to update the Elgato app for it. But let's see these. Nope. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Now, over here we do have, so we still have our evil playthrough that we've been doing. Dylan Sylvester, the hard playthrough, the evil hard playthrough we're going through without any mods. I still have that save, and we'll still do that. But for the purposes of this video, I'm gonna do another save, and it's not gonna be a Slytherin. I've already played a Hufflepuff on my Switch, and I'll replay Hufflepuff for you guys. But for, just because I haven't personally played it, I'm going to create a whole new character with mods. I'm going to make it my Ravenclaw character. So, before we do that, we need to go and look at some of the mods that we have out to purchase. Now, before I do that, I need to actually do one thing real quick. Oh, here, there. All right. So Cass, if y'all remember my sister Cass, she usually is on the stream with me, but her little baby is getting bigger, so she is now becoming more of a, more hands-on full-time mom, and so, she'll pop in and out every now and then, but she'll definitely come in and check on the stream while we're doing it. I just sent her a link off to it because I know she said she was interested in what she was wanting to do. So what I'm wanting to do for this live stream and for this specific playthrough for this character, yeah, I have been checking out some of the mods. These are some of the mods I've saved that I tried out on my Steam Deck. And these are the ones that I personally like that I've just saved, and I don't have them, I don't believe, fully downloaded on the PC right now. But so you have like, dragon brooms and stuff. Now we're not going to be adding stuff like this, but we are going to be adding spells that are not in the game natively. So this mod right here actually allows for a lot more spells to actually come in. Ooh, update required. This has an update. Function correctly, so they've updated some of the mods. And this is actually the one I have installed, so awesome. This is giving me a chance to update these mods that I do have installed for it, and shouldn't take too long to actually do them. They install really quickly. But these mods actually, let's see, they add 19 new spells into Hogwarts Legacy, so a lot of this is the evil spells that the Fiend Fire, the Protego Diabolica, spells like that I actually have, in here, and you unlock them as you're going through, and it also uses the talent. See, if you're using the multiple mods with talents, use the mod talent UIs fix. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the talent. I think I have that one saved too, to kind of keep from having a. So Agua Eructo, which is actually a new one, I believe. I don't think I got that one. Powerful spell that traps in a spinning spirit. No, I do have this. So this is like the spell that Dumbledore used to capture Voldemort when they were fighting in the Ministry of Magic in Order of the Phoenix. So to have spells like this, Apparition, Bobulus, Confundo, Episki, which actually, if you get the Episki spell, you don't need Wig and Roll potions. It is really overpowered. So it's a really good thing to use. I don't know when you unlock it. You do unlock these as you go through the story in the game. Now, Expulso, Fiend Fire, Glacius Tempest, Incendio, and Contentum, which is another form of Incendio that they made to just be a little different. Isn't that the water ball thing? Yes. Now, some of these don't look as we would expect. Again, keep in mind these are mods. They're not going to be fully, some of them look amazing, and you would actually think, hey, you're able to go and do this. So, Levicorpus Maxima, Obliviate. You have these Petrificus Totalis long range version. Now you can always cast this spell sneaking up, but this one actually allows you to cast it without being right behind them. You can just cast it like a regular spell. The Stupefy free cast version. The stunning spell is known as a Stupefying Charm or Stupefying Charm. Or Stunner for sure. It's a charm that, so this is basically the free cast version of it. Okay, so they've added some new stuff since I've checked, but we will definitely, I will have to update some of these, mods while we go through. Deathly Hall is, I don't think I have that one. Okay. Let's see. Let's go down the library that I have. Night Curfew is one I'm going to be putting on. Now, if you don't know, this mod specifically makes it to where if you are caught out after hours and there is a blip in your map that shows it is after hours, and you'll get a warning saying nighttime's coming, don't get caught sneaking out, you will lose your currency. You won't lose house points, but currency, which is nuts. So you'll lose those, and every time you get caught, you'll be paying off and you'll be sent back to your dorm. It's going to add a layer of difficulty. Doesn't look like this one needs an update either. Cliffian's outfit, actually, these outfits are really cool, so I've added in some of these just for fun to try to, you know, unlock. Um, Making sure these don't need it. I'll be able to check which ones here, but this one's definitely one. So this one right here, this is the, you know, this is the perfect example of Agua Erecto, the spell. This is the one that I was talking about. So this is Fiend Fire. They have like another one. I don't know what that one is. That looks to be a new spell that they have, or like a different version of it. This is a glacial one. Yeah, so they added some since I've been playing. So we're going to add these, but we're going to just do a whole new like playthrough um with these mods and these spells in the game. So yeah, and there is one that just launches them straight up in the air, which I think is like a pretty cool callback to the second movie when Gilderoy Lockhart sent the snake up into the air trying to destroy it. Except if you do it in this game and the person falls, they will fall to their death and actually be, you know, ended. So there are some see, there are some dungeons that I can add in here as well that are, you know, pretty cool. So this is one of the forms of the it said if I have the UI fix, I should put that one on, and I see. So we need to go grab that mod real quick before I can fully do this. So let's see. Hang on. Let me find the actual name. It says to use the talent UI fix. So I'm gonna browse and I'm gonna find that mod real quick. We're gonna install that one just so we don't have any problems. The next talent point, not what I'm looking for. Thought I had this one installed and apparently talent UI fix. I know I'm just scrolling through these really quickly. I'm just trying to find the one that I need to get put into the game. This is also some of the one that we have put in, so we're actually going to be updating that one over here too. Let's see. Talent UI. Talent UI. Okay. Right here we are. We're going to install this mod. And this is just going to fix any of the talent UIs that we have, because we're reintroducing like new spells into the game. Now, we're also going to be doing an evil playthrough of this character. Obviously, I'm going to be doing another evil playthrough character because I'm going to be unlocking even more unforgivable curses. And then, let's see. I want to say, let me just use this as an example. Modern Glasses actually needs a... Yeah, so these are all the ones that I have on my character on the Steam Deck that I have downloaded for the Steam Deck. I'm gonna use this because this is gonna give me like a guide of what to do. Dark art. So yeah, we got that one on there. Library. Here we go. All right. We got the hair fix. We got that installed. Do favorites. So here we are. And night curfew. So that one's installed. The Phoenix robes actually look pretty cool, so I will install that one. I'm not going to use battle pets on this one. Just because we are using mods, I am installing the Percival Rackham Trial bug fix just in case we have a problem because we're using mods. Some of these mods are actually intended to help the game run stable with these new spells, and you can run through, obviously. And if you're not new to modding, then you already know all this, but if you are new to modding, that's essentially what I'm doing. Is making sure that the game's going to run smooth, because once I tested out on my my Steam Deck, actually all ran We're gonna add this one obviously because dark arts. Why not? Especially if we're gonna do a Ravenclaw evil. Yes. Uh, it's. Hmm. There are some dungeons that if you guys want to check out some of these dungeons, we can definitely download some of these, but I'm not going to download them right now just because they don't really serve a purpose with this. But after the story, if you guys are interested in seeing some of the community created dungeons, and some of them are really good, I am completely down for trying that over here. Let's see. Necklace, scarf, and clipping. We're going. Oh, that's a, we want to keep that one. Wish it would stop going all the way up. Now there is a mod I don't have on here, but I've been trying to find out. It's to get a an actual schedule. So if you wanted to do role playing in your game, one of the things that you could do, and this one's a posture check just to keep you from slouching. If you wanted to like role play in the game and everything, there is actually a mod that will allow you to go to classes, and if you skip class and they find out you skip class and you get caught, you get detention. I haven't found that mod. Someone has it, and I think they're working on release. So it's not out yet, from what I know. If someone has found it, let me know because I'll install it. But let's see. We have. Not really gonna do all that. I'm not gonna do open common rooms. We may check that out later after game, but it's not gonna be needed with anything else. We can emote with any NPC, which kind of goes along the lines of role playing if you wanted to. Oh, NPC scheduled in hand. So this is actually going to allow Ominous, Gareth, Ominous, Sebastian, Ominous, Gareth, Weasley, and Leander to follow outside their routines. You normally see them in certain little areas inside of the, the castle. Once you finish the game, they kind of just stay in their place. This allows them to continuously move around, and you'll actually see them outside of the castle. So this just adds like a little bit of, sporadic into it. Now, one of the things I do want to put in is because I'm going to play an evil guy, I'm going to put in we can attack any character at all. So we're going to put in where we can duel with any character. So we're actually Dark Arts Flight. It doesn't look as good as I thought it would, so we're not putting that one. Actually, not even gonna keep it favorite. It just didn't work well for me. We will save outfits. Oh, we have that one. This way we can actually kind of fit in. So they give you a lot of customability. And a lot of these I do have downloaded. I'm just trying to, here we are, update the glasses mod. Because I actually do not like the glasses in the game. I stuck with the same pair of glasses, and they made both my characters look the same. That's why I have a mask on my second character. Now we're going to do a female character on this one, just because I have played 3 guys. I haven't played a witch. So we're going to be creating a witch on this one. And I still have the evil Slytherins that we will go through. But let's see. Moonstone Arena, we're gonna enemies. Now, enemies, we can put this on enemies use all spells, and that essentially allows them to endgame us really quickly. We can get one shot. They will use Avada Kedavra very often, and if you want to see me do like a hard playthrough of that, let me know. So hold up, my headphones are not in right like charged, and I'm using my AirPods to get through this video and my headphones are on charge right now. We can apparate. We're actually going to learn apparition, which is actually going to be pretty cool. And then we can, if you want to, just see me completely rage quit. Enemy balance. Essentially, this removes any check in the enemy, and it ups their ante. So they are always a lot harder than your skill level in the game. They can be, anywhere from very easy to kill to really, really hard to kill. So I'm not putting that in just because I feel like that's going to be overkill, but we may, come back and check this one out later. let's see. I'm gonna scroll all the way down here. We do have the Polyjuice potion that we're gonna install just so we can kind of pretend to be other people. I think that would be pretty cool. Um, and then the Dark Arts dodge actually looks really cool. So when you dodge, you actually get like a white cast along with you. All this does is, if you're gonna play an evil character, you might as well have the evil shadow. So it just essentially changes the white from black, so it looks even more evil. Then, if we really wanted, we could do magic dagger ones, do like a Bellatrix Strange playthrough. Um, let's see. Uh, I, hmm. I'm gonna install this one just because, and I'm not gonna use it very much. There's one wand. If you play through the whole game, you get this wand that's supposed. Spoiler alerts for anyone who has not played Hogwarts Legacy and completed the whole story. Right now, spoiler alert. If you haven't done it, click off. If you have, you know that this wand right here that they're showing is the one you actually get at the end because it's supposed to be a very powerful wand. Well, it goes away after that mission. This mod actually allows you to change whatever wand you want to whatever character wand is in the game. And this one is included in that. So I will install this, but we won't really use it a whole lot. And let's see. I don't think we have any other mods that I needed to go through. The rest we just need to go and create a character. See, they have immersive Hogwarts classic sweaters for NPCs if you wanted. I am gonna add this spell, Pure Totem Locomotor, because rest in peace, Dame Maggie Smith, because I loved her, McGonagall. She said that was her favorite spell, and I saw this was a mod on there. I had to get it immediately, so I'm putting it on there. I haven't tried it out. That's like the one mod I haven't tried. So I'm hoping it's not going to be a problem, and it'll work with everything else. Should, but you never know. If it doesn't, I'll uninstall it. There is also an Azkaban dungeon, which we're definitely going to check out just because. Actually, no, this isn't. So this, actually, if you get caught using an unforgivable curse, you will have the authorities chased after you, and you'll get taken to Azkaban. There's a dungeon you have to go through to be able to escape Azkaban and go back to school. So, essentially, we'll check this one out, but I'm not going to download it just, for time's sake right now. Let's see here. I'm trying to make sure there's, and then we also have Under the Whomping Willow, which I will, for one dungeon, I will add this one because I haven't tried it out. Now, again, if you know the Harry Potter lore, the underneath the Whomping Willow goes into the Shrieking Shack, so I'm hoping this all ties in with the evil playthrough I'm having envisioned in my head. I'm not going to do this one or the summon spells just because I absolutely have arachnophobia, and I'm not playing the game on arachnophobic mode, but I really hate the giant spiders in this game. They actually do freak me out. I don't like spiders at all. Let's see. I want to say, I think that might be that one. I think that might actually. Oh, nope. This is the one I wanted. Immersive NPC combat. So this is going to add another layer of difficulty to the game because I'm a jumpy person, and if I end up attacking an innocent person, a lot of these, if you've ever played the old Grand Theft Auto games and you attack the civilians or whatever, a group of them would come after and attack you. Well, again, the same, you would have to go far away in order to get away from it. So essentially, same thing after this one, you would have to travel far away or fast travel somewhere to reset the encounter. But if you attack anybody, and I do mean anybody, NPCs that have a health bar above them, and all it takes is just a basic cast, they will come after you. See, this is an example, and everyone jumps in. It's not just the one person. If you attack one person, like 6 people will come in and attack you. Adds a whole difficult thing into the game. So we're going to go through. I do like these mods, and the envision I have is the way I'm wanting this playthrough to go. It's going to be pretty cool. Let's see. I'm not going to do like anything like super weird like outfit wise for the NPCs other than, you know, updated. Let's see. We'll do casual NPC. Yeah, this one right here, casual NPC outfits. This actually allows them to, you know, change, you know, outside of the, you know, gowns. It'll be a little bit more like realistic. They'll be out of the school uniform. And then of course, you know, different hair colors because why not? I think that's it, and I don't think there's like any other like new ones out there I really am interested in. I've been keeping an eye on this, and the one mod I really wish they would bring in. Hold up. This is a new mod. Expecto Patronum, new quest dungeon spell boss. I'm downloading it. This was exactly what I was saying. If they put a mod in to use the Patronus spell. The other thing is Animagus. If they could make a mod for us to be an Animagus, that is what I wanted when this game came out. This was something I mentioned before the game came out, and one of the things I wanted in the game. I'm favoriting that. 83 positive. We're gonna check it out. New quest, dungeon, spell boss. Now these quests unlock as you go through the story, so you have to go through the story in order to, you know, get through these. Now some of these mods are pretty, you know, funny, like Avada Kedavra, you know, and then stuff like that. It's pretty cool that, you know, the community is coming up with these, and if you want, we can look at some of the goofy mods as well. And you know, as the community comes out with them, we'll definitely check them out, because again, that's one of the things I actually wanted in this game. I am very excited I checked on that. I don't think there's anything else. I can come back and check, and if I see anything else, and you know, that might add into this, I'll let you guys know, but I don't think there is anything. Professor Fig, see, like, there's character swaps if you wanted to do, you know, a funny playthrough of it. There's so many things you can do to just reintroduce the game as a new game itself. Like, of course the story's going to be the same, but you can do things to make it like a whole new experience. No walk reset. And we got elfish ears. Additional eye colors. You know what? Because we're playing an evil person, let's try that. Ooh, and they also have a wing mod. I may make my character. Now, not sure how all of these mods are going to interact. For the most part, I know all of them interacting would be completely fine, but the new ones that I'm installing that I'm just now finding for the first time, you know, just to get the game set up and going. We're not going to do like the Wednesday attire. I just feel like that's too out of there. But again, goofy playthrough, you guys want to see it? Let me know. I want to say I think that's it to at least get through. Door. And some of them, I believe, had like a graphical enhance. Eve's head for an MC character. That's fun. Let's see. Mega character swap, which is probably going to swap a bunch of characters around. Let's see. I don't think there's any more like... Okay. I don't see anything else. We're going to go ahead. We're going to do enable mods. And what we're going to do a new character. Now... Hang on. I think I updated all of them. Alright, so... New character, we're going to add Night Curfew. This one, additional hair colors. Not going to add the bigger Silent Revelio because I've had problems with that one. Add that one. The spells. Schedule. More spells. Modern glasses. Clipping. Saved outfit. Casual outfit. Increased gear capacity. stand up straight, spells and talents, talent UI fix, Phoenix robes, Percival Rackham trial bug fix, wardrobe, posture check. Actually, you know what? This posture check, I don't think I need the stand up straight one because it's just going to do the same thing. Polyjuice potion, dark arts dodge, character wands, gear totem locomotor, under the Whomping Willow, combat anybody, effective patronum, and which one? The eye color. There we go. These two mods I'm going to leave off just because the bigger Silent Revelio I've had problems with, and the stand up straight I got another one that's going to do the same thing. So now I'm going to use my Xbox controller if possible. There we go. And we're going to click and create a whole new game. Create a new character with this. Yes. Having entered character creation. Yeah, let's X out of it. Hold up. Why wouldn't it let me start? Hang on. And yes, I do know this controller I'm using has a small little bit of drift, but we're gonna make it work. Not sure why it wouldn't let me set the character. Okay. Start. I'm clicking start, but it's not letting me. Huh. New character. Okay, what's not working? Out of here. What do I not? None of these would be. I am gonna be mad if I have to create the character and then go back out and mod the character. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm not too proud of that, but we'll get to where we set the character up and we'll start the mods because I'm not sure why it's not letting me start from start. It let me last time. Oh, where am I? Hold up. Touching. I didn't even restart the game. It just started itself. I guess it crashed. Okay. The lovely world of modding because. Hold up. Hold up. I need this. I'm gonna do something real quick. Ah! Ain't that lovely? Alright. It crashed. My game fully crashed. Alright, that's love. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and relaunch this. See what's going on. I'm not entirely sure why that happened. And yes, I do know I normally have like chat down below. I'm not sure why chat's not popping up. Guess it's another one of the plugins I can update. Since moving, I will say the one thing I've had an abundance of because it took so long to have to move is update everything. Update everything. It is a in the rear end. Okay, there we go. It's taking a few minutes to load. So again, if I have to, I'll uninstall some of the, or I'll turn off some of the mods. I won't have to uninstall it, but I'll turn off some of the mods if that's what's causing the problem. If so, then maybe I can reactivate them. I'm hoping the updates to the spells didn't have a problem. Because that's another thing. If it updated, it could crash because of a new update. In which case, that's gonna blow because literally I checked last night and these didn't have an update, so that update probably released today. Come on. Load up game. I hope it's not gonna have to do shaders again. If it is, I wasn't quite necessarily expecting to take this long, but we are definitely going to do a little bit of the gameplay. I'm just hoping it up. There we go. Ha! It would do the shaders again. Okay. Every time I have to close this game, it always loads shaders. I don't know why. It's not NVIDIA because I've updated my GPU graphic driver. I had this problem in Call of Duty where every time I updated my GPU, shaders had to, which I understand. But this game does have a thing where every time I upload it, shaders have to do this. It rarely happens on the Steam Deck, but it happens a lot on my PC. Which if I have to go get my Steam Deck, I can get my capture card and we can play the mods through that way, but I'm hoping that crash is the only crash we have. And I'm hoping it's none of the mods that I have that updated. I remember it's the spells that I added, the 19. It shouldn't. Hopefully it'll allow me to actually create the new character from the mod menu. If not, I'll see if there's a easy fix for it. Now, I shouldn't have to create the character, exit out, and then mod it. There's a way you can create just a new character and mod that character. Alright, let's... Alright. Nope. Not exiting game. Not again. A mod. Able mods. 8 characters. Now let's add these. That one. We'll add the ones that I know we added. I fix those. Don't need increase. Job classes. I'll hold off this one because this is just adding 2 spells, and some of these spells are actually in that other one, so we'll hold off putting that one. The schedule we're going to put in enhanced spells, not that one, and the hair color. Alright, let's see if this allows me to create the character. Hit A, hands back because I'm waiting for it to load. If it loads, cool. It's not giving me an error or going back like it was earlier. Just pause. A on it. Got my fingers crossed. I know this is going to take a little bit because it's adding in all the mods to the game. Come on. I can't even hit B. Which is not a bad thing. That means that the game is actively working and loading. So hopefully this loads up. And then, like I said, we'll This character is going to be the witch that I make because again, I played 3 wizards. Y'all didn't see the third one. I did play a Hufflepuff on my Switch, and if you guys really want to see me play it on the Nintendo Switch and see the complete difference that the gameplay I experienced playing it the first time on my PC to the Switch, it is a big difference. It really is. The graphics and everything does add, to the game's, immersiveness. And the Switch is a little bit on the downcline side. Speaking of Switch, there we go. It's loading. Awesome. 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 Speaking of Switch, I will be getting Pokemon Legends Z to A at some point, but I am not going to be getting a Switch 2. Oh my god, it crashed again. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. We'll add a few mods in at a time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Game's already running. What do you Game should not hold up. Stop it. Come on. We're gonna just start off with a few of the mods, and then we'll add into them as we're going along. I've never had this problem loading in the mods. Again, it could be an update, but of course I load up Task Manager and it puts up. Computer loves to do. We'll start off with some of the smaller ones. We'll do the bigger spells and the people attacking, and we'll add the stuff in. We'll add the main stuff, the main mods in, and then we'll add additional mods as. That's the only way I'm going to figure out how to do this, unless I can get this working off stream, which I will definitely be trying to do before our next live stream. If I can get all the mods loaded up there, it might actually. I won't play through any of them, but I'll definitely load them up and at least see if I can get the game running. Because if I can get the game running, that's all that matters at this point. Don't run through the shaders again, because it is so unnecessary to do it a third time. So, this is so funny. I've tested these mods and they're not working. If I have to redo this stream again, I will definitely just name it again and say it's gonna be redone. But I'm hoping not. I'm hoping we'll be able to do an episode 2 and just get somewhat through the story with some of the mods installed. I'm not sure why it's not doing it right. I'll see if there's anything on like the community Reddit and anybody in the community. Load up and come on. Hear the music. Here we go. Every time. Hey, Porky Games. I will put an update out that stops this from happening every time you load the game in, because this is actually worse than having. This is what we've been doing the longest, next to looking at the mods. Come on, it doesn't need to go that slow. You did it twice already. It should just shoot all the way over at this point, but everything's updated on my computer, so the only thing I don't have left to update is my Stream Deck, which again, that shouldn't have any problems. Hmm. I'm hoping it doesn't crash mid game and makes us do another shader look, because I may lose my crap if I do. If not, I may just bring my Steam Deck over, and the quality won't be as good because it's a Steam Deck. Again, the Steam Deck has good quality in handheld, but my computer definitely outshines my Steam Deck, and by a lot. And I really want to be able to get it going on here. I know I've done it before. Come on, load up. Considering this is like the third time it's done it this stream. Alright. It's getting close. Like I said, I'm just gonna add a couple of the mods in. I'm not even gonna add all of them. We'll just add them in as we go through. Let's get the character started, at least created at this point. Let's add the ones that we're gonna use for I'm not gonna use the night curfew one or that one. We're gonna use the hair colors, the glasses, the no clipping. We'll come back and put that one in. We're going to use that one regardless. Talent you. Other than that, I'm not going to put that one on. I just want to say if that's the one causing this crash a bunch, because if it is, I want to try that one. But with all of this, we'll add all these in. Hopefully, none of this is going to like break the game and cause it to not launch. There we go. Yay! I guess it was struggling to create it with all the new ones. So once we create the character, we'll come back and add all those other mods, just because at this point it's just taking forever to try to get the character created. Oh my god. Well, I was planning on doing something this live stream. Not look at shaders being loaded every fucking time. Pardon my language again. Oh my freaking god. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me? 4 times? This is redundant. 4 times it's crashed and it's done nothing like this before. I can't even. I don't even have access to my computer anymore. What is going on? Hold up. I can't even close out of the game. It's causing my computer to actually lag pretty badly. Hey, not a problem, Cass. Tell Claire I said sleep tight, okay? Right now, we're just trying to get the character created. Even with the mods installed, it just keeps crashing. And I can't eat. My mouse is quite literally. I have 2 monitors. I'm trying to move my mouse to my second monitor, and it is blocking it. It is actually stuck in the game. Oh, you have gotta be kidding me. Okay, no. Now you're loading everything up. Thank you. Okay, can I please just quit out of here? Completely. No, no. Where is Hogwarts Legacy? Close out of it. Thank you. Okay. Just stop it on Steam too, because that's irritating me at the moment. We're gonna create the freaking character this stream. If I have, oh my god, I'm just gonna start it without the mods. I hate doing that, but we're gonna start the character. We're gonna just create the character without the mods, and then we'll close out of it and we'll try to come back because it is struggling to create a character with mods enabled, and I haven't had this problem before. Do not do it again. Don't do it again. Don't make me watch the freaking shader bar again for 3 hours. If not, I may just take this. You're gonna take the stream down. Of course, it causes problem when I want to stream. I know. I tested these mods and they work. That's what I don't get. I tested these mods and they work. I don't get it at all. And surely if my Steam Deck can do it, my PC can do it. Come on. Load the game up. I've read the epilepsy warning. I have seizures. I've made the warning very clear in the back of my head for the 4th time today. 5th time. Oh my god. If it crashes again, I am done. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna have to go take a breather or something because this is no. 4 to 5 times I've had to watch this freaking shader bar. I'd like to actually be able to get to the gameplay though. The only way I know it is crazy. I'm just going to have to create the character without the mods and then come back and mod the save at least because that's the only thing I can think of. Unless it's the Pier Totem Locomotor mod that I have on there, then I won't put that on there. But if it crashes one more time, because the thing is, I put fewer mods on when we started off, and it was loading it up and it crashed. So it's got to mean one of the mods I have is not working. Which normally they put an update out and say, hey, they'll take the mod down and it won't work. But if that's the case, and I'm just going to have to play it by ear because it was working fine last night. Come on. I don't want to look at this loading bar again the 6th time. Alright. As I said, we're just gonna... We'll do the mods, but I'm just creating the character right now because I don't know why it's just struggling to create the character with the mods active. It might be compatibility. That wasn't even a mod save. That wasn't even a modded save. That was just a brand spanking new. If I watch the freaking bar again, I am leaving. Oh my god. Quirky Games, what the hell? This is and it's not my computer. Same computer I played this whole game on. Graphics drivers all updated. GPU, CPU, everything. I updated the whole PC. I've ran every game on here that I have. Works flawless. Hogwarts Legacy was working fine. I was actually playing the modded Hogwarts Legacy about a week ago on here, and it was working fine. And then yesterday it was working just fine too. So you know what? It's Blacked out. Hold on. Can't even. Alright. Fully closed out. I'm gonna see something. No. Uh, well, can I at least check to see if this is not? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna launch it again. I'm gonna try this one more time. If not, we're coming back tomorrow and doing this. I'm not entirely sure why it's doing this at all, but if not, tune in tomorrow. We're loading the game now, but if not, tune in. Uh, I'm gonna see. Well, because the thing is, it's like it's not even like a mod. It's crashing when I even try loading another character. If not, I may have to just record doing the live stream. I really want to do it in a live stream, but if I can't do it in a live stream, I hear the music, but it's not even loading up on my screen. Well, isn't that just lovely? Uh, I hear the music, yeah, it's not even loading up. But I guess the game just basically said, no, you're not going to do anything today. Okay, well, we looked at some of the mods. We looked at some of the mods. Where we just got to look. This kind of irritates me. I'm gonna have to see what's going on. I'm not sure why it's not even loading the freaking game up. It wasn't even loading up any of the bar for it. It's just I heard the music, but nothing. And that's the thing. I didn't even try modding. That's what I was saying. I tried just creating a new character, not even. I'm not sure, but downloaded it. Yeah, but that's not in it. Turned off. Go and uninstall some of them. Maybe. I know which ones I did. There's a couple that I can remove. All right. Alvin has a suggestion. If I can get the game to pull up, that is because it didn't pull up last time. If I can get the game to pull up, then I am going to uninstall the last ones that we put in. Thank you. I actually have visual this time. Don't crash. I'm gonna have to look at that freaking bar a seventh time. I'll take it. I will take it. You're not gonna make me look at it. I will take it. I don't care. Alright. Playing mods. We're gonna go over here. Library and the ones that we have installed. We're gonna remove this. I'm gonna uninstall that one. I hate to say it, we're also going to uninstall this one. I'll keep it saved so it'll stay in my profile, but I'm going to uninstall it and see if that's... also... Alright, I'm going to favorite it. I'm going to uninstall it. There. I want to say, I think all the other ones I had, besides that one. It's favorited, it's going to be in there. I'm uninstalling it for the time being. Alright. There, I uninstalled some of the mods. Let's just see if it's going to let me create the character. Lo and freaking behold, here we are. Alright, we're just gonna start the game. Bypass. See, now I want to go see if it will let me load it in. Should I go check? Chat, let me know right now. Should I go check and see if it'll let me go it with the mods now that it's letting me pull up the character? And just see if I can put maybe 1 or 2 mods in and redo it? Or should I just continue with the idea? Because now that it's letting me load up the character, I want to see if it'll let me load up the character with the mods like it did last time. And maybe that... I'm gonna do it. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Okay. Hold up. My AirPod is being stupid. Fixed. Okay. Alright. Enable mods. We're going to go here, and we're only going to add the spells, because I know that one worked. Glasses. The UI fix. That one I have to end the bug. I'm not gonna do the stand-up shirt or any of that kind of stuff. Let's just... I'm gonna put that one in. We'll add all of that in as time comes. Hair colors. Alright, we'll add the night curfew once we get settled into our... after the sorting house. Which will probably be next. But we're going to go with those mods installed. I clicked A. My hands are up. Fingers crossed. I have crossed every finger I have out right now. Please load it up. Please don't crash. I got this far. Don't crash. I got it to the loading screen before. Do not crash. Get through this loading screen. Damn it! Oh! That is my excuse right now. Oh, isn't that lovely? Alright. Since that didn't work, I'm just creating the character at this point. I've wiped my hands. I'm just creating the character. And now it does this, where I have to go and I have to find... You're gonna make me look at the shaders. Oh my god. the urge to not bang my head into my desk at the moment. Well, I hope this is at least entertain people seeing me get frustrated and having to watch shaders be loaded for 2 hours. There is no absolute way. Unless I have to record the modded gameplays, I really don't want to do that. But if it's because OBS is having to go up on my other monitor, dang it. Because loading in the game completely fine, not modded, just going in, I can completely do that, but it's struggling when I'm trying to stream it and do the mods at the same time. Now, I have said when I'm not streaming, I can mod and the mods run fine. My idea is, what if it's because OBS is having to live stream and put out at the same time and encode the video at the same time I'm also having to mod? It would let me record it. I can definitely record it and upload it, but I like live streaming it because we can interact and you guys get to see this live while it's happening. However, nothing much has happened, and if this bar does not move more than a snail's pace, I am... Nope. Nope. I am... closing that out. Nope. Oh, we're not doing that. Come on, load it up. Alright. We are going to create our character very basically starting off. If I can at least get to that point. Because if I look at this shader one more time, I am going to rage quit. And we'll have to come back to this tomorrow. Because that's exactly what I'm going to do is I'll make this live stream available again tomorrow. If it crashes on me one more time, I'm going to take this stream. Actually, you know what? I'll keep this stream up as a fail compilation. Who knows? I'll keep this one up, but I'll rename it for tomorrow. And I'll do a stream tomorrow where we're going to see about fixing the mod. Because I had it all up and running and working fine. And I'm wondering if some of those compatibility updates that came out today is what this was actually making it a lot harder to load up. Because again, it ran perfectly fine. I took off the mods that we updated and even uninstalled them. Come on. We are at least gonna just create our character. Maybe woke up. Sorry. Aw, it's okay. Definitely tell Claire that you know it's gonna be okay, and try to rock her to sleep and everything. It'll be all right. I'm hoping I didn't. Nope. That's it. That's my calling card. My hands are in the air. I'm going to. Of course, you would restart on your own. That's one. It boot loops the game, and I don't get it, and I can't get out of it when it does that. I got to go into Task Manager and manually close it out. 35 freaking pages open. Close that out. All right. All right. I'm rage quitting now because it just is not loading it. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, why it just continuously crashes all the freaking time. I am going to do my best, and I am going to research and research and research as much as I can tonight. We'll be back with another stream tomorrow. I am so sorry. I actually fully planned on doing gameplay today, not having my game crash for 7. Um, welcome to the world of modding, I guess. But hopefully we can get this fixed, and if not, I'll jerry rig or I'll find a way to get my capture card out, and I'll just bring my Steam Deck in, and the quality's not going to be as good as it is on my computer. Again, it's going to be on my Steam Deck. It's going to be at a lower quality, but at least I know I got it working on my Steam Deck over my computer for some weird reason. I haven't played Hogwarts Legacy on the Steam Deck today, so I can go and check to see if the mods are crashing the game completely out. And see if the new updates is what's causing it, and maybe I can find out which mod is causing the game to crash and get rid of it. Because I'm not sure which one it is, but I know favoriting them doesn't do anything. But I'm gonna research which mod is causing a lot of the games to crash. I'm sure if I'm having this many problems, someone else is having these problems. I'll look it up, but we'll come back tomorrow. So save the date for tomorrow. Around, let's see, what's tomorrow? It is Thursday. Um, I'll try to go a little bit sooner. I'll do like 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Just where this way maybe I can get a little bit further and recoup. The stream is going to be set up for tomorrow. I'm just going to duplicate the stream be tomorrow, and I'm just going to keep this one up as a fail. I'll just rename this one modding fails. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, if you had, if y'all thought it was funny seeing me at least rage quit over it, hopefully tomorrow we'll find out why it's not. Uh, and if not, I'll think of something that we'll have coming up. But I did want to come out and do another live stream just because it's been since I did my last one. I do apologize, and I feel pretty bad about that. Actually, it was. This is not how I imagined it, but thank you guys for at least staying with me, and hopefully, we can come up with a solution to see why it's not working. Yeah, I figured it was gonna just keep crashing. I'm gonna do something while I'm off live stream. I want to see if OBS being actively running as a live stream is what's causing this to continuously crash and not run right. Because if it is, that's gonna save me a lot of grief and headache. Because at that point, I know I'm not gonna be able to live stream it, but I'll be able to record it and upload gameplay of it that way. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like and share. Maybe not like this video actually, because I don't like this. This is not how I had it to go out. I'm sorry. Maybe if you found it funny, at least seeing me rage over it, like it. But yeah, subscribe, click the bell for the notification bell so you stay notified over what's going on. Hopefully tomorrow I have some answers on why Hogwarts Legacy is crashing with the mods, and I'm wanting to see if it has anything to do with OBS running, because it's one thing to live stream the game, the main game, without any mods. And then it's something else whenever, I can't do anything because OBS is running. So, if it's just the mods, I can at least fix that. I can at least fix if it's a certain mod that I have downloaded, I can just fix it and uninstall it. It'll be fine. But yeah. Give me tomorrow. If not tomorrow, sometime this week there will be another update. So again, make sure you subscribe and click the bell. I do apologize. I don't know why it's crashing a bunch, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Till then, I hope everyone stays safe, stay healthy, and I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow with an answer. Yeah, I will see y'all later. Stay safe and stay healthy.